Wait, is my wait, what happened to my something weird happened with my capture boundary. Don't know how this happened. I'm pretty sure my capture boundary was right. I left it. He specializes in phone tech but uses a sword. Hmm. Prevents physical ailments for 1 minute. 1 minute? It's gonna be a boss that specializes in this, and I'll be happy I have it. I think last time I left off, they said they wanted to take some parts from the land ship, so probably shouldn't be using it right now. I went in here before I was supposed to, but now I am supposed to. That wasn't there before.
That must be it.
Uh-oh. It looks like it could fall any second.
This isn't good. If we don't hurry, it could fall before we make it there.
What'll happen if it falls?
People die.
The pilot certainly won't survive. The hover drive could be destroyed as well.
Oh, no!
We have to hit both sides of the craft with the launchers. Let's split into 2 groups.
How should we split up? Who do you want to go with?
If we're splitting into 2 groups, then
I'll do my best. I knew you'd want to be with me. Okay, let's do it. I'm glad to have you by my side.
Leave the other side to us.
Be careful when using the launcher.
Don't worry about us.
Oh, we're on the clock. Man. Good thing I have the map open. Full-size portrait. Wow, that's irritating. It's a big maze, or it's hard to see where you're going, and you have the nerve to put a time limit on it. Presumably you just retry the entire thing if the clock runs out. Clock pauses and the menu's open. They didn't even show you where you can where the destination is. The clock is still running in the cutscene. It's like Final Fantasy V.
What's that?
That's a monster's howl. What?
Oh, it's a boss. This is Final Fantasy V.
I won't hold back. Ow! Aegis! Barrier!
Sonic Thrust!
Feel the hammer of light!
Sonic Raging Hammer!
Blade might! Sharpness!
Sonic
Whoa,
Thrust!
that was intense! We should be more careful. Oh, soothing light! Heals!
Raging Hammer!
Soothing light! Heals! Piercing light! Dragon Surge! Raging Hammer! Piercing light! Dual Dragon Surge! Soothing light! Heals! Accelerate! Dual Dragon Surge! Oh, soothing light! I'm in trouble here! Heals! Whoa! Shadow Snake! Raging Hammer! Oh, soothing light! Heals! Oh, soothing light! Heals! Dual punishment! Oh, soothing light! Heals! May I use this? No way!
Raging Hammer! Raging Hammer!
Dragon Surge!
I just keep getting better.
Clock is still going after all that. Come on, dudes.
Looks like we got it.
I hope the other team is all right.
Yeah.
That
you're
was
right.
about 4.5 minutes. Starting from here. Like, how, like, where exactly are you supposed to know where you're supposed to head? No indication of where you're supposed to be. That I can see.
Enemies.
Supposed to just wander around before you happen to find the correct point.
Thunderland! No way! Can't win! No way! Tiger Blade! Can't win! Crescent Strike! No way!
I'm casting. Give me support.
Can't win! Moonlight Demon! Tiger Blade!
Turbulence.
Can't win! Demon Ray! Guess you're done.
Oh, Melody beckoning towards the abyss.
Tiger Blade! Guess you're done.
No way.
Crescent Strike!
Nocturnal light.
Oh, no one knows how to hit low.
It's over.
Why are they using these portraits only now? Wow, the frame rate.
We made it. I hope I can do this.
Guy said you just set the launcher and then connect the circuit. Can you do it?
I'll do my best.
Ready?
Yeah.
They can hear each other from, let's see, 100 feet away. It's like the ending of, no, never mind.
Thank you for rescuing me. Are
That's
you
all?
hurt? No. Thanks to you all.
Let's talk later. We've got the hover drive. There's no time to lose.
Yeah. Ginji, can you walk? Yes. I'm fine.
It's nice of them to walk me out to the exit there. It would have been nicer if they just taken me straight back to town. They just can't make up their minds about this.
Whoa! Nice shot!
Beckoning toward the abyss.
Can't win! Demonic Void! No way!
Nocturnal light.
No way!
Thank you for everything. I'll go on ahead and deliver the hover drive.
Not sure what those telescopes are for yet.
You must be the nuts who sailed over here on a Malkuth land ship.
Are we going to prison again?
Are you a Malkuth soldier?
Uh-oh.
Run!
Capture them!
What now?
Ah, you're back! Aston's about to attach the hover drive right now.
Yeah, can you hustle with that? We're having an emergency right now.
Open this door immediately!
What's going on?
We were spotted by Kimlaskan soldiers.
Oh, that's right. You're a soldier from Malkuth.
This city originally produced land ships for Malkuth. If we weren't on the brink of war, nobody would have cared.
Speaking of land ships, we took a load of parts from yours. There are even some parts that aren't being manufactured anymore. It was a big help.
Thanks to that, the Tartarus is no longer operational.
But if the Albior can actually fly, we won't need the Tartarus anymore.
What do you mean, actually?
The Albior carries our hopes and dreams. It will never fall.
It already did. Hey, guys, hurry it up! They're breaking down the door!
What's the condition of the Albior 2?
It's finished, and the pilot's ready too.
Okay, let's beat it.
Okay, we'll handle those soldiers. Hurry!
But the soldiers are quite irate. Perhaps I should tell them who I am.
Not yet.
There's no time! Leave it to us.
Never underestimate the elderly. Now, take off into the great sky of dreams.
All right, we'll take your word for it.
We'll leave the rest to you.
By our honor as Sheridan's Class M, this is as far as you go!
Well, so much for those guys.
I've been waiting for you.
Who are you?
I'm the Albior 2's pilot, Noel. Ginji, the Albior 1's pilot, is my older brother. I'll fly you to St. Bina in his stead.
Thanks.
Let's
Okay.
go.
At least you get to see the pilot. We don't always, and we don't need to pilot it ourselves. So this is the flying machine in the very beginning of the intro video before the title screen. We finally get to actually see what that was about.
Mr. McGovern, are you all okay?
Ah, it's you. What's that vehicle?
It's your ticket to freedom. No time to explain. Get in.
Field Marshal, we'll talk later. Right now, let's just get everyone on board.
Just in time. As always. We have to rely on these FMVs to get a good view of the scale of these towns, because the parts we can access directly aren't able to do it by itself. And more of the world's falling now. So what does the score have to say about all of this? It was wrong. Well, the score specifically didn't say this would happen. It happened. That's the excuse they're gonna use for this. Well, Schmo Knight, if you were in a catastrophe, you'd have something to say about it too, I'm sure. Probably something like,
Allow me to express my gratitude. But what's going to become of Saint Bina?
What's your favorite escape from the time bomb music? When you have to get out somewhere fast. I like the ending of La Milano 1. Well, Saint Bina's vaporized to milkshake. It's falling into the grape juice.
Before long.
No. Is there nothing we can do?
This is like when Hod fell. They say it took a month to sink.
Hod. So this is vengeance for Hod.
What?
Is there really nothing we can do?
It's sad to lose your home.
It's already weird enough having the ground fall apart. I can't think of anything we can do. It's hopeless.
I know. What about the Sephiroth? This place fell because Master Van messed with that passage ring thing and did something to the Sephiroth, right? Then can't we just bring it back?
Yeah, just plant a new one.
But we don't know how to use passage rings.
Then we'll interrogate Master Van and...
You make it sound so simple.
Luke, there's no way we could pull that off. I understand how you feel, but...
No, you don't, Guy. None of you do.
Luke.
I'm the one who destroyed Exariuth. That's why I have to do something now.
He's been lectured more than once to not say things like this without thinking.
I know this won't make up for what I've done, but if I could save this one city...
Well, there's another city about to fall.
Get a hold of yourself. You won't get anything done like that. Let's go to Yulia City. They know more about the Sephiroth than we do. Now that the score predicting Saint Bina's safety has faltered.
Yes, Grandfather might be willing to help.
And Luke, you sounded like a child a moment ago. Everyone here wants to save Saint Bina.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. We're not mad or anything.
I don't know.
I'll launch the Albior then.
Well, the most important thing is that there were no casualties for once. As opposed to Exariath, where there was 100% casualty rate. Can be controlled freely. Square to move backward? The basic Albior is only able to land on the planes. So there's going to be a better one later. This is the Albior 2. For some people, that's all they know. Because, certain recent games make a point where if you're guilty of something, you're never ever allowed to feel good, to feel happiness, ever. Said games do not have good endings. And they don't ever actually solve the problems presented in the beginning. And that's popular now for some reason. I don't get it. You know, the war started because, is it nihilism? It's postmodernism. Nihilism is that nothing you do matters. It's not exactly what this is. Where are we going? Do we have a world map of this area? We do. This isn't on the map. I took a class in university about worldviews, and I don't remember any of it. What other universities would call that world religions. Can't use the right stick at all. That's weird. This is the lowest elevation I can use. There's also no audio. Because since I'm using OpenPS2 loader, it has a known compatibility fault with this game specifically where sometimes audio just fails to play. And there's nothing that can be done about it.
Grandfather!
I figured you'd come. I've been waiting for you.
So what do you have to say about everything you just witnessed?
Grandfather, please help us. We want to save Saint Bina.
Yes, I suppose we must. Though we are fearful of deviating from the score.
Before we talk, I'd like to let the people from St. Bina get some rest.
Oh yes. Let us take them in.
Thank you.
Now the people of Saint Bina need to learn about all of this. The very existence of Yulia City, which is either a legend or just not known at all, I'm sure.
Don't be discouraged.
What?
Jade rarely scolds people. What he said earlier shows that he's taken a liking to you.
Field Marshal, don't put words in my mouth.
Old folks don't have time to bother scolding people we don't like. Jade is no different.
Honestly, of all the things to say, I'm going on ahead.
He's actually annoyed.
He pegged him. Guess Jade has a few soft spots after all.
Jade is actually experiencing character development.
Yeah.
Find time for that.
Tyr. Thanks.
What's this, all of a sudden?
You've scolded me from the very beginning.
Are you saying I'm old?
Oh, that was just... I mean...
It's weird. I always thought of getting scolded as a bad thing.
Because it's all he's ever known, right?
It's not a good thing either.
I know that.
Remember, he has the most messed up childhood possible. He doesn't have one. He even mentioned that, he had to learn how to walk and recognize his parents' faces literally from zero. Because he has zero memories, so he has no basic motor skills at all. They had to rush and educate him. That's why he's so messed up. No time to be educated on social skills. After all, his sole purpose was to be used to destroy the planet. Yeah, try not to be too resentful toward your original. Even though all of his criticisms of you are 100% irrefutable. What does it mean to be yourself when you don't have a self? That's why I've always been wary about the advice you hear in old children's shows. Just be yourself. What if yourself sucks? Oh yeah, you weren't here before. Am I able to go in here yet? Because there was something Terra needed to collect and we haven't done that yet because I wasn't sure where to go.
I'll get to the point. Is there any way to save St. Bina?
Oh, this is a difficult problem. If only we had the Key of Lorelei that Yulia used.
Yeah, that thing.
The Key of Lorelei? What's that? It sounds kind of familiar.
It refers to the sword and jewel of Lorelei. If I recall, it was used when creating the Planet Storm. I've also heard it referred to as the symbol of the pact between Yulia and Lorelei.
Correct. The Key of Lorelei is said to be a phonic weapon created by Yulia using the power of Lorelei.
The Sword of Lorelei gathers seventh phonons, and the Jewel of Lorelei disperses them. It's said that the key itself is made of seventh phonons.
I mean, it's a physical object?
Supposedly, Yulia summoned Lorelei into the key and freely commanded that power.
Whether that is true or not, what is true is that it could control the Sephiroth.
Is this anything at all like secret keys? Because I know about those.
But once the Planet Storm was formed, the Key of Lorelei was cast down into the core.
Yes, we can't use something we don't have, something that may not exist at all. In any case, I suspect it would be impossible to lift St. Bina back up to the Outer Lands.
Is there really nothing anyone can do?
What they're asking is to take this Saint Bina and push it somewhere else, even if that somewhere else is upward. How about we clone it? We have cloning technology, right? Is that allowed?
It may be possible to at least prevent it from sinking beneath the liquefied surface.
With the Sephiroth?
Yes. They are controlled by devices called passage rings. By using the passage ring to restore the Sephiroth, we might be able to keep St. Bina afloat.
Where is the passage ring that controls the Sephiroth tree for the St. Bina region?
At Shuri Hill. It's to the east of St. Bina.
That's where I was taken when I was captured on the Tartarus. At the time, I thought it would still be protected by the Albertesque and Yulian seals.
The Albertesque seal disappeared once the passage rings for Hod and Exiriuth were destroyed. But the Yulian seal should not unlock until the promised time.
But the Commandant must have unlocked it and operated the passage rings, right?
Yes, even we don't know how he did it.
Let's worry about that later. How do we operate the passage ring?
I've heard that all of the control panels require the use of the seventh phonon.
Well, we've got 3 people who can use that.
Tyr, Luke, and myself.
The other issue is whether Van has done anything to damage the passage ring.
We won't know that until we get there.
If it's east of St. Bina, then it's probably falling along with the city.
So I heard earlier today that apparently consensus, at least with the English fans of the Tales games, Tales of Vesperia seems to be the last good one. And that came out I think 2015? Actually no, it's earlier than that. 2008. And that seems to have been the last good one. All the others were divisive at best. Seems that Tales of Arise is the most divisive one. Probably because it's the newest and has the most visibility. being on so many platforms compared to previous games. And that has an HD version, and I'm not aware of any issues with it. But the HD version came out 2019, and it's not on sale right now. I'll look into it whenever it does. No audio here. Audio's messing up again. This is some people saying that PS2 should really get a good optical drive emulator in hardware. No one wants to make it though because it can already load from USB and hard drive just fine. And that's true, but cases like this are the reason we need an ODE. That, and for the slim... how do I get out of here? For the, wait, how do I exit this area? Oh. Okay, just head east. Things with hard drives is that they don't, they're not completely reliable. I'm using an SSD in my PS2. But it also causes problems because when the read speed is too fast, strange things might happen. I've had games crash because of this. So I have to lower the read speed down as low as it'll go, which is still faster than the hard drive at maximum speed. But I'd rather not have this problem at all. And slim PS2s, I think some models can have hard drives attached to them in a really roundabout way. I don't know the details of that though. So weird, there's no audio here. Anything here look like a hill? Is it accessible from here? Because I can't exit this place. Only 2 dungeons and no others. the audio messes up any harder than it is, I'm gonna reset. So what's the purpose of this tree then? Oh, I can climb up this? I don't have a better way to aim this, because I can't do any precision with these controls. Yeah, sound effects now.
I guess we're done here.
Sound effects are still messed up. How did these three fall so far behind in levels? I think I might need to just do some grinding. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of 80 skills I need to review. While in over limit, hold the button. Do I have any arcane art or high phonic art? No, I don't think I do. Thanks for watching. Man, this is too much crap to learn. These names aren't matching the descriptions. I don't know what to believe.
This isn't your average phone machine. I don't have a clue what to do with it.
What exactly are we supposed to do with 7th phonons?
Supposed to like channel
This
them or
is
something.
strange. The Yulian seal hasn't been removed.
What does that mean? Did General Grants not use it?
Don't tell me we came all this way for nothing. There must be some way to use it. Let's look around.
Gonna reset. I don't like there being no sound effects. You gotta grind.
Prepare yourself. No way. The spirit of the earth. Sing it like this.
Missed it all.
We're all right.
What happened to me? I have a status summon, I forget what it is. It's not clarified here either. And it's not explained in game, except in a specific place in the world.
So you want to fight?
RGB, RY in this order. Well, I'm collecting 6 of something, and I don't know what to do with them. This path is the only path available, and it leads to a dead end with some inscription I don't really get. Also, I had to reset again because of more audio problems. This is the only clue here. Where's the flute? Oh. Didn't let me do this last time. Well, that's handy. It walked me all the way back here for free. Okay. There wasn't even that much backtracking. Game's still being arbitrary about whether it saves you the trouble of having to backtrack or not. Also, I had to look at a guide last night to see where I was supposed to go in that town I was at. Because there was one part of the town that I didn't think was actually there because I misinterpreted something an NPC said. But, what's an RPG playthrough without an hour lost wandering around in a place you're not supposed to be yet? I'm also behind in levels according to that guide, so I'm gonna grind a little bit here. You missed. Oh, she's doing damage now. The computer does not know how to attack low or even, especially doesn't know how to attack high, but it always misses low. Stat boost. I think the guy says I should be around level 34 as of the previous section. I'm gonna need that. Now there's more paths than last time. Deceptively small amount of money. 12,000 sounds like a lot until you have to start spending it. I have 6 spaces for these things, but I'm gonna guess that by the time I reach the 3rd branch, I need to actually make a choice as to which of these I collect.
We really had no choice.
That's another core. Oh, who wants it?
Shall we be on our way?
Oh, that's how they're gonna complicate this.
So you want to fight? Maddening gale of the spirits of the earth. Stalagmite! No way! Thunderland! Crescent strike!
Illumination of light. Healing circle.
No! Crescent strike!
Thunderland!
Maybe I should prevent Terra from using the healing circle because it tends to miss. And then again, maybe I should keep her using it. She might learn something if she keeps using it.
We're not playing around either.
What'd you get specifically? 30% max HP specific. Is it called that? I mean, it's never going to be used because I only have one.
That was great.
What does it mean? Need to find another red one. I knew this was gonna be a problem later. Oh, yeah. Supposed to turn backwards.
Nothing's working.
Tyr, could you approach that phone stone?
Okay. What?
Hmm. 5 out of 8 lit up.
It reacted to Tyr. It says, warning. Is this the Yulian seal?
I don't know, but it's definitely been unlocked. We can use the passage ring now.
We can, but how?
Hey, this writing looks like an explanation of the passage ring.
Hmm.
You've really outdone yourself this time, General Grants.
My brother did something to it?
He's closed the valve, making it impossible to revive the Sephiroth tree.
What does that mean?
He used a code to render the passage ring unusable.
Can we break the code?
If I could use the 7th phonon, I'd break it myself. But
What if I use hyper-resonance to erase the code or whatever? That uses the 7th phonon, right?
How do you plan on doing that?
if you could erase just the code, that might work.
Luke, you can't control it yet.
I've been practicing. Besides, if I mess up here, we're no worse off than if we'd done nothing.
You say that now, but...
That's true. You're right.
See how the diagram representing the 3rd Sephiroth is lit up red? Erase just that red part.
I'll give it a try.
Oh, yeah. He actually is deleting it.
It looks like it started up. The Sephiroth has begun releasing memory particles to raise the land.
Then Saint Bina won't sink into the mantle.
We did it! We did it! Tyr, thank you.
Guy's not looking.
I didn't do anything. You're the one who operated the passage ring.
But it wouldn't have started up if you weren't here. And everyone else, too. It's because you all helped. Thank you all so much.
He doesn't sound like Luke at all.
Yeah, he sounds like...
I don't see any problem with that. I like him better this way.
You're on Luke's side.
Not really. Just like you're not on Ash's side either, right?
I can't choose either of them. Oh no, wait! It's too soon to be celebrating! Look at that!
Whoa! It says the Sephiroth supports almost the entire Rugnica Plains region.
What does that mean?
Doesn't that mean Ingave is going to fall too?
Yeah, this is seriously bad for Engave. Oh no! We have to get back to the Outer Lands and evacuate the people from Engave!
Tyr, you okay?
Just a bit tired, I guess. I'm fine, though.
So, does that mean we're gonna have to evacuate more people? Where are they all gonna go? was the first time we've ever heard her say something like that, so we need to be sure. Kind of weird how there's no enemies in this area. Hasn't been that long. It's at least one state park built that way. It's like a former landfill, like covered up with several feet of dirt, and call it a park. Oh, that thing? Okay, so two-way passage in roughly the same geographical location. Okay. Unlike last time where I had to go to... Oh. War were declared. I figured something happened while we were out. They have lasers. Look at all that humanity running toward each other. Very abstract human beings here. They're drawn really roughly. It's reminding me of Liquid Television. They almost look like a rough draft. I guess it's sending a message. The only thing animated half decently here are the warships with their CG. Oh my god, what are you all doing? We should probably beat it. War was beginning.
Why are they fighting?
This isn't good. Both armies could be completely wiped out.
Yeah, we're above the Rugnica Plains. The Sephiroth tree below is already gone.
This must be what my brother was trying to accomplish.
What do you mean?
He wanted to eradicate the people of the Outer Lands. He knew from the score about the war in the Rugnica Plains.
And he concealed it.
He eliminates the Shuri Hill tree, causing both armies to fall. It's quite efficient.
You've got to be kidding me. I don't know what his reasons are, but what he's doing is insane.
Oh, now you're questioning him.
If they're fighting here, then Kimloska's main force must be at Kaitsura. I'll make them cease hostilities.
I'm concerned about Engave as well. It's likely to be targeted as a strategic supply point. With St. Bina gone, that village is virtually defenseless.
You mean it could be attacked and destroyed even before it falls? Jeez!
Let's split up. One team will check on Engave, and the other will call for a ceasefire at Kaitsura.
I should go to Engave. Discussions won't even start without someone from the Malkuth military.
And I'll go to Kaitsura.
Either one is fine with me. I have an idea.
What about you, Luke?
Start an evacuation or attempt to call a ceasefire. Let's do ceasefire. I had enough evacuating. Ultimately, I am pretty sure I'm just choosing which boss to fight next. That's what I'm thinking, and based on what happened at St. Bina.
I'll go to Kaitsura. I'm an heir to the throne after all. I might be able to help.
Okay. How should we organize the teams? Is there anyone you want to take with you?
Get one extra player here.
I want to go with you. I get worried when I'm not watching you. Thanks for choosing me. Let's get to work.
Please, come with me, Ion.
Okay.
First, let's drop Natalia's team off at Kaitsura. Then we'll head to Engave in the Albior.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Hope you didn't hear that. That was loud. No, my meter spiked. You did hear that. More OPL2 audio problems.
General Cecile!
Go on ahead. Luke von Fabra and Princess Natalia, you're alive.
Yes, there's no longer any reason to fight. Call your troops back at once.
My deepest apologies, but I lack that authority. Lieutenant General Almondine is in command of this operation.
Then take us to him.
Unfortunately, he's headed to Cassidonia to meet with Grand Maestro Mose.
Cassidonia? How can a commander leave the battlefield in the middle of a war?
We need recognition from the Order that this operation is justified retribution. He went there for the proceedings.
Only
Retribution?
Phone Master Ion may officially sanction aggression. The Phone Master opposes the entire war.
Order of Lorelei internal procedure is not my concern. I cannot answer requests for a cessation of hostilities until Lieutenant General Almondine returns.
But you have to. The battlefield is going to fall.
Fall?
It's going to be destroyed, just like Axariuth.
Are you saying Malkuth has a weapon that can do that?
No, that's not what it is, but it's dangerous.
We mean literally fall into the earth.
I don't really understand, but unfortunately I lack the authority to pull the troops back.
Then let's go talk to Count Almondine. We'll take a ship to Kessadonia from Kaitsur like last time.
We can't, Luke. Kimlaska's port at Kessadonia is on the Battle side. We were only able to use the Malkuth port that time because we weren't at war.
Her Highness is correct. The standard sea route between Kaitsur and Kessadonia is east across the Albert Sea. Traveling by sea is dangerous in wartime. I cannot permit Her Highness to board a ship.
What do you want?
General Cecile, preparations are complete.
Understood. I'm keeping my troops waiting. I apologize, Your Highness, but I must be going. I'll inform the authorities at the Kaitsur port of your presence. Please await their escort.
If we're taken to Kaitsur, we won't be able to do anything.
Want to head to Kessadonia by land?
It's dangerous. We'll have to cross the battlefield.
But it means we'll be able to meet with Count Almondine. Once he learns we're alive, he should understand that this war is meaningless.
If Natalia's going, then I'm going to protect her.
I suppose we don't have a choice. Don't do anything rash. Let's move carefully.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Right, let's get going.
I'm gonna run her now. No, they're just going to be, no, they're just gonna be convinced that we're doppelgangers. Yin is closed and we can't even use it ourselves. I have to go north, all the way north. I just remember when Natalia was the game seems to have crashed. I didn't save. Oh, that's just my controller thing's blinking. This is gonna keep happening. Maybe I should just export my save file and continue on emulator. But I don't have the time to do that right now. I'm gonna do that next time I stream this game. If it crashes a second time, I'm just gonna cut the stream, come back. I'm gonna cut the stream, convert my save file to an emulator save file, and just finish the game on emulator. That's the first complete crash this game's had. But that means input lag. I have to do all this again. What?
Nothing's working.
Tyr.
Okay.
I have to just mash this.
What?
I did something there. For some reason, L2 will also advance the text. Only L2 though.
It reacted to Tyr. It says,
I don't know what the logic is there.
Hey, this ripe.
It'd be great if it's just to hold buttons down. It'll just skip all the dialogue like that.
My
If I mash both buttons, it'll go a little bit faster.
That's
We did. And
You're.
what does
just.
Controller's acting up too. These can't be auto-advanced. Oh, we skipped. $176 out of 489, oh, barely a quarter of them. There's also one island down to the southeast. We'll learn about that eventually. Oh no, that's Xeriath. Never mind. Before that, Yulia City is literally the only settlement in the entire underworld. Are you kidding me? You can't skip FMVs? Oh. I accidentally pressed the soft reset. Forgot about that. What should I do? I never use the soft reset. Why is it an option? Why is it a feature? If I skip videos, it'll help a little bit. Turning off in-game reset is usually for discs that have multiple programs, like ROM collections or something, or compilations. If I disable videos, it should prevent the opening video from playing altogether. No. That didn't work. Guess it uses a different library then. Yeah, I had to stare at the, Actually, since that was a soft reset, I might not be in a better state than before. And even if I run emulator, I don't think, what is it? PCSX2 has fast forwarding or anything like that anyway. So I'm not going to be saving any time. Also have to look up how do I export MCR files from memory card into PCSX2. Or whatever format they use.
I'll give it.
This is why we need ODE. This would not have happened if we were actually emulating disk reads properly instead of pretending. That's real hardware for you, though. Bet you this is one of the games that only works on specific models of PS2. Because that was the case with Star Ocean 3. The original one before the director's cut that became the English version. I didn't get the skit that time. One less skit. So I just have to make the same decisions and actually save at the point I'm supposed to. Hope it doesn't get corrupted on the way. I was actually thinking last night of just continuing on the emulator because I was having console problems at the time then too. And I didn't. I just don't like emulating PS2. We gotta watch this again. War were declared. I'm just looking at the guides and FAQs. It's in the collection of maps and charts. There's a highest rated map for a replica facility, which tells me that's going to really suck to play without it. Skit scripts. There's 518 of them. It's more than what the record book says. Chronological side quest guide, most recommended. I'm not gonna bother with those. I also turned on disable in-game video. And it didn't do anything here.
Why?
What do you...
If there's... And I'll...
Either one.
What about you?
I'll go to...
Oh.
I want.
Sound...
No audio here. I knew it was a bad sign that I had to reset because the audio cut out completely the other night.
General Cecile!
One platoon of like, what, 20 dudes? Not even that.
Go on ahead.
16 dudes or so.
Luke von Fob.
That...
He... Or... Fob.
It...
Are you... I don't...
Then we'll take it...
Her...
General...
I'm keeping my
If we're taking...
One...
But... What...
If... Right.
Yeah, she said make preparations. She kinda can't do. Because the innkeeper is missing. There's really nothing here. Game didn't crash this time. Avoid running into dudes and go all the way northwest. What's now? What? I think this is the first time of day change we've seen. Even if it was enforced one. Oh, how'd you get all the way here? Destroy my soldiers, but don't hate them. It's probably a bonus if you manage to avoid all encounters in this segment. Okay, this is the... You get a free in. This is the only time you get a free heal for story reasons in the middle of the field. They could have done it any time. I know. Never mind, I don't have Holy Bottle. Huh? Oh, it's representing multiple days of travel? Cool. An escort. And more free healing in case he needed it and weren't you weren't privy enough to avoid the random encounter. So we have some dudes following us in storyline even if we can't see them. Can they pursue on the bridge? Make sure we're heading in the right direction. Oh, that's what this is. This flag. This is our location. That's kind of hard to see. Okay, southwest. This way. 3 days. We've been out on the field for 3 days. What's happening in Ungave? You're here again? Oh, this is awkward. And he'll do it too. More free healing. Only now we're doing this because war were declared. This is the... oh, guys on the go. Can we escape? No. Oh, if there was gonna be a bonus, I guess it's gone now.
Do whatever it takes.
All because I got caught on the geometry. Okay, day 4. Was there supposed to be something more there? And I missed it because I hit a random. It's not random.
These guys are wimps.
Retreat!
I guess I had to do the first one for story reasons. Why can't I see it from here?
These guys are wimps.
Retreat!
Battle just ends, they don't even move. Also noticing there are no monsters, only dudes. Oh, I see. It's just... I'm on a timer. Might have to redo this whole section then.
I cover you! Retreat! Ready, everyone? Retreat!
I'm going the wrong way. What hit me? I've lost track of how many days this is now. I think this is day 7.
These guys are wimps.
Don't get cocky! Retreat! I cover you! Retreat!
It's supposed to be southwest, but I don't see any destinations in that direction. I might just redo this whole segment if it's gonna end up like this. It's like 30 seconds per day. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm lost. I'm supposed to go here. So go north and then go north past the checkpoint and then west. I don't know how I got lost. No music. I guess I was supposed to just keep heading north the entire time. Still no music. I'm not allowed to save during this part either. Day 4. Man, I was hoping not to. Hoping to get past this with no encounters. Wait, can I not pass this? It looks like I should. I can't. See, that guy spawned on the border. I can't cross this. I'm surrounded by dudes.
These guys are wicked. Don't get caught. Retreat, Sonic!
Gotta be some crossing here. Also didn't get the cutscene about what the Oracle Knights are doing. I should have. That was a long day. We're on day 6 now. Oh, there's a bridge. Okay, where am I headed now? Just keep heading due west from here. At least that despawns all the dudes. It's kind of weird that the only reason they're able to see this yeah, I was confused because this bridge is not on the map at all. At least it's finally fixed though. They didn't update the map graphic to include the now repaired bridge. That's why I got confused. And I guess yeah, this is not a this part of the continent is not a war zone, so no more camping for free. Can't believe I made it. Almost nobody died. We could just run across the battlefield. Yeah, that's exactly what we did. Slept on it a bunch of times too. We got a free specific somehow in an apple gel. I guess that's a prize for not killing anybody. But I don't think it's possible to not have any encounters. Okay, what are we doing? They've sensed the danger. Oh, everything's sold out for storyline reasons. Why is it single apple lemon 400 gold? Yeah, forget it. That's what they meant. Prices will explode during wartime. Anne.
Colonel, is it true that the front line is moving north?
I think the defenses will hold a bit longer, but this village is in extreme danger.
What should we do? We can't evacuate to Grand Kokma. They've already activated the capital's defenses.
Yes, Grand Kokma becomes a fortress during wartime. This entire continent is in danger. We should take refuge in Kessadonia.
Yeah, it may actually be safer since it's closer to Kimlaska.
That's a city of free merchants, so it should be safe.
Yes, I'm sure Aster will take them in.
But it would be impossible to take the entire population aboard the Albior, though having them cross the battlefield on foot is no safer.
Could you take just the children and the elderly on that what's it called? The rest of us will stay here and surrender to the Kimlaskan army.
No, there is still the danger of the land falling.
Falling? Wait, you mean like St. Bina and Xeriuth?
Unfortunately, yes.
Then we'll run to Kessadonia on foot. At least the bridge has been repaired.
Let's do this. We'll leave the Albior to Noel. We will escort those who are walking. I'll speak with the Engave standing forces. If they could spare even one platoon to protect our rear...
We have a rear guard now.
If she finishes transporting them earlier than expected, she'll return here. Though I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Malkuth lent us troops. That makes things a little better than we originally expected.
I need to save first. I don't want the game to crash again. Where's the end? It's almost like the score was engineered to take you by surprise when it needs to be manipulated. You want anything? Too bad. What an insult. Why even bother? Yeah. I touched the cat one last time. Still no music. Okay, this dude's walking around. This time, okay. Just head west. Let's actually not touch any dudes. Look, there's a square of a square of grass on that land. Taking a dirt nap. When did that happen? 20 hours ago. So just following the same path. Rest on the bridge. They won't dare. Oh, that's... Keep heading straight west. Why is this path easier? You have something to say now? You're never too young to have a Vietnam flashback. So you're a fan of Paul Hardcastle too? Zero encounters. This was the easier route. Nothing was on the go. Okay, it's fine. We didn't kill any dudes. Monsters are fair game. But we were under attack the entire time because we had a we had a Malkuth rear guard, so we didn't get the advantage of fighting neutral soldiers. You know what the nice thing is about this game? High level spells don't pause the action. Well, they do, but they're really rare because you have to set it up with the FOF first. So I remember when the trailer for Star Ocean Second Story R came out, one of the things that fans of the original game noticed is that high level spells don't pause at all. Would have been nice to have it here, but I guess this is a little compromising. It was still 2006. They didn't have that technology yet. Jade's really behind in levels. He's almost to his level we saw him when we first had him. Doesn't have all his abilities yet, though. I like that they actually had him start at a really high level. And they gave a storyline reason for why he's your level at the time you have him in your party. As opposed to characters like Tear, who's supposed to be really good, but she's only... she's around your level, around Luke's level at the time she joins. And she's supposed to be a high-ranking Oracle Knight. We got here in about half as many days, because we didn't get lost. The other group did, though. Hourglass and magical pouch. I'm getting more prizes here. Holy crap. All that because you didn't get a single encounter. And I was going the wrong way the first time. There's a bonus. It might also be a time bonus because I didn't spend any more days than I had to. I might just reload and get the correct bonuses. Because the exit point was not marked on the map. And that confused me.
Hey!
Luke, what are you doing here? What happened with the truce?
The Commander-in-Chief, Count Almondine, is supposed to have come here to meet with Mose. We came looking for him.
And that's why you crossed the battlefield? That was a dangerous decision.
What about you? I thought you escaped to Grand Kokma.
Grand Kokma is a fortress. It became impossible to enter from the outside once the war began.
So that's why you came to Kessadonia.
Have you spoken with Count Almondine yet?
We're about to.
Let's hurry.
I don't like this party. I only have one active attacker. But I'm trying to get them leveled back up. So what did I get? Temporarily freezes the enemy. I hope that works on bosses. Did I get this just now? Prevents magical ailments, which I haven't seen yet. Oh man, I didn't turn this thing in. Oh well. I wasn't about to backtrack just to get that though. Man. $1,500 for the basic healing item. That's why I guess that's why things sell out in this game for storyline reasons, for storytelling. That's the only reason things can sell out.
Count Almondine, what is the meaning of this?
Princess Natalia?
I presume you received a message from Emperor Peony the Ninth, stating that the news of my death was an error.
His Majesty believed that message to be a Malkuth scheme.
Indeed. I should have returned to the castle sooner. But you have now witnessed that there is no justification for this war. Stop the fighting at once.
Count Almondine, it's me, Luke.
You're alive!
He's still alive?
I'm the one who caused the destruction of Axariuth. The blame should be placed on me alone, Luke von Fabra.
If this war is one born of misunderstanding, then it must be corrected at once.
And the battlefield on the Rugnica Plains could fall and be destroyed just like Axariuth.
Now cease this conflict and open the border immediately.
Wait! There is no need to obey the orders of a false princess.
How dare you! Even a Grand Maestro cannot speak of me in such a manner. To insult me is to insult the kingdom of Kimlaska Landvaldir.
For some time, I have received the sorrowful confessions of a certain pious believer. It appears the daughter that he fathered with an attendant to the queen was substituted for Her Highness the Princess.
Even now yeah, Moses is such a schemer, he saw this coming.
That's a lie!
No, it's not. Look at her eyes, her hair. From time immemorial, the royal family of Landvaldir has had red hair and green eyes. But this woman's hair is gold, and the late queen had hair as black as night. I've informed His Majesty about this matter as well. If you go to Batical, His Majesty will punish you for conspiring against the kingdom.
That's impossible. That can't be true.
Count, shouldn't you be returning to the battlefield?
Yes.
Hey, wait! The battlefield is going to collapse!
What's your point? As long as the war occurs, the score will be fulfilled. Why are those people in Yulia City worrying about a little collapsing land?
Because they're the ones who have to deal with it. They don't want to deal with...
Rose, that's horrible.
It's your brother who's doing the unthinkable. Now, Phone Master Ion, do you still intend to demand a cessation of hostilities?
No, I wish to return to Doth for the moment.
Ion, are you serious? The Commandant will make you open the Sephiroth seal so he can destroy the trees.
I won't allow that. Having any more of the Outer Lands collapse would be a problem.
And if he comes by force?
If that happens, then you'll come back to rescue me, Annis.
What?
Cantor Annis Tatlin, I hereby relieve you of your position as Phone Master Guardian.
Wait a minute. Ion, don't do this.
Stay with Luke at all times, protect him, and report everything
She's
you do
fired.
to me.
A lot of crap happening in this cutscene with a real wide angle.
Please take good care of Annis for me.
Ion is scheming something too. But this is around the time...
Let us go to Doth.
This is the time in the playthrough for this stuff to happen.
Yes, Phone Master.
What does Ion think he's doing?
Leaving Annis here means he intends to come back. Right now, more importantly...
If you're worried about me, I'm fine. We should go to Batical. The only one who can stop the Kimlaskan army now is His Majesty, the King.
Then we'll need to find a way to cross the border.
The border runs through this city. There must be a place we can slip through.
I know. Go to the big guy's
Look,
house.
don't take your eyes off Natalia. I'm worried about her.
Yeah.
So is that true? Let's all update the statuses. How did I miss these titles? Okay. Well, she's unemployed now. How do I get any of these? So, this is all barricaded. Can't even cross this. Place is empty, and this guy is the only thing. We have to learn a password.
Wanna buy the password?
Hey, it's you!
Only now we see the Taibokon guys again.
Oh
I was wondering about them.
If it isn't you kids again.
You would think with their presence in the beginning, they would have showed up at least once in the last 16 hours?
I don't believe you guys. First you kidnap Ion, and now you're conning people here? What's wrong with you?
What can I say? We love money.
So do I, but still.
Annis. Okay, Darkwings. Just how much are you asking?
There's 6 of you, so
Don't forget me!
there's 7 of you, so it'll be 7,000 gold.
I don't believe this.
Yeah. Messed up for real this time.
You idiot! Your big mouth just cost us another 1,000 gold.
Well, you gonna pay or not?
Fine.
All right.
You're going to pay? You can't! That's such a waste! If you pay, they'll just keep doing this to other people.
Of course, it's business.
I heard the Darkwings only stole for good causes. But I guess you're just thugs. Disgusting.
Oh, no, no, no. That won't do. How dare you call us thugs?
Well, you clearly are. The only victims here are the poor.
We only make the rich pay the toll.
Guy, they're just poor, misguided noble thieves who've mistaken the people they ought to be taking money from. Let's just pay them and be on our way.
What did you say?
Am I wrong? We only want to cross the border to stop the war. Letting us through will put a damper on your business, right?
Fine. I'll let you talk me into it. You can pass. But not a word to anyone else.
Are you sure?
Luke, they said it's okay, so it's okay. There's nothing cheaper than free.
Okay. So this one bar with 2 doors is the sole checkpoint in the entire city. Stop the war so those thieves can make money the old-fashioned way. I thought we were evacuating the people here. Where'd they all go? I've never had time to explore this place. Steal your crap. I collected something and it's not in my items. Is that a title? Oh, it's this. Greatly raises crit rate. Let's try it. You can have it. No. It's only available to 2 characters. Oh, it's only available to Annis. Okay, never mind. Can't open this door at all?
Luke! Princess Natalia! There were rumors, all kinds of rumors, that you'd both been killed. I'm so happy to see you again.
We have a favor to ask you.
Relax. Phone Master Ion has already requested we take in the people of Engave.
Oh, good.
We're in your debt. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Okay. Oh yeah, where's the guy who takes the trade stuff? I need to hold on to one iron sand. And one charcoal. $40. The guy's gone. Had bonus cutscene but coming in here before trying to exit.
By the way, did something happen in the Zhao Desert?
News certainly travels fast. We have a bit of a problem. Earthquakes have split the Zhao Desert and Hispanian Peninsula, and this area has begun to sink.
That sounds like... Casadonia's falling.
Update, sir! The Kimlaskan army reached Engave at 11:32.
So, the people of Engave were fated to be in danger no matter what. Is that how it is?
I wonder if Noel made it in time.
Thank you. Continue to observe the situation. I believe I heard you say that Casadonia is going to fall?
The same thing that happened to Axariuth and St. Bina is happening here.
Citizens of both nations live here. There's nowhere for them to run in the middle of this war.
Does this mean there's a passage ring in this area that Van shut down?
That would be the Zhao ruins, where Ion was taken.
Damn it, what do we do? Maybe if we revive the Sephiroth tree right away.
No. Teodoro said that was impossible. However...
Colonel, do you have an idea?
Well, even if we can't revive the tree, the Sephiroth flow should still be rising. If we use that power, I wonder if we could lower the land slowly, like an elevator.
Can we make the passage ring do that?
That, I don't know.
Let's go take a look. As it stands, we're just waiting for it to fall.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
There may be a way to prevent Casadonia's destruction.
What is it?
Well...
The Cliffoth? That's a difficult story to believe. Still, we have little choice but to trust in you all at this point. Allow me to take care of informing the residents. Please, save Casadonia.
Right. Let's get going for the Zhao ruins. Natalia.
What? Oh, right. We're going now?
Hey,
Yeah.
cheer up, okay? We still don't even know if what Mo said is true.
Right. I know that. I'm fine.
You know, for a really suspicious looking trade baron who's far more wealthy than he should be, Astor's a real stand-up guy.
Master has informed us of the situation. Please take care.
That was fast. He's an over limit.
Can you hear me? Come to the oasis in the desert. We need to talk.
The oasis?
Yes, hurry up.
Okay.
Is it one of those headaches again? You can hear Ash's voice, can't you?
Yeah. I'm his replica.
Ash, what did he say?
What? He said to go to the oasis and that he had something to talk about.
I wonder if Van is behind it.
I don't think so. It's unlikely he's on Van's side at this point.
Let's go to the oasis. We should still have time to operate the Sephiroth even after hearing Ash out.
Yeah, I actually don't feel good about continuing this game right now if this is going to keep happening. I'm going to just end here and continue on emulator tomorrow. And I wanted to run this game all night, but no. Not that I had a single actual crash. I don't even know if this is my emulator, if this is my console or just OPL having a bang with it. That's real hardware, that's what I get. And I was even reluctant to run PS2 games on the RetroTink 5X. I wanted to trade it in and get the RetroTink 4K, but I'm told it won't be back in stock until after Chinese New Year, which should be almost over, actually. But they also said wait till March. If I can get my hands on one, then I'll just do that. But it also costs about twice as much, so I'm gonna have to raise more capital for that. Yeah, enough of me.